The Tuilawa, the people of Solevu, of course the people from Malolo and Malolo, the directors of Leeward Island Services, Margie and Jason, Barry the manager, the staff and management of Plantation Island, and of course Musket Cove, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. And it gives me much pleasure to be here this morning. It's a very, very auspicious occasion. As the gentleman said in the traditional ceremony that he talked about made in Malolo, I'd like to talk about the fact that it's made in Fiji. It's a wonderful occasion because today marks the launch of a vessel that has never been built in Fiji before, a vessel of this type. And so it is a very, very auspicious occasion to not just mark another new branch or new vessel for the Leeward Island Services Group, but also for Fiji itself. And we should all celebrate in this. For many years, Fiji has in fact been, perhaps psychologically, we've always stood back and thought many things could not be done in Fiji. The boat builder who came from New Zealand, I understand, Jason, had only the services of all Fijians, up to 40 people who helped him build the boat. And of course the electronics and the engines came from overseas also, and people came from overseas to install it. But the 40 locals who've been hired to build the boat, in fact today have a lot more knowledge about building boats. It obviously demonstrates they have the capacity, with the right guidance and eventually with complete local input, to be able to have such outputs and such vessels being made in Fiji. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful occasion, and I think we should acknowledge all these people. So let's put our hands together for all the workers who put this vessel together for us. It's not just an indication of their craftsmanship, but also the capacity to do things that they have never done before. I know we don't want to listen to a long speech, and neither do I want to hear myself give a long speech. And we all want to get onto the boat and test it in the waters in the Mamanucas. But I'd like to once again acknowledge the pioneering effort of people like Reg Rafe and Dick Smith, and of course their descendants who are here with us today, who helped, in fact, put the Fijian tourism sector on a trajectory that they haven't actually looked back on. And the innovative ways of thinking, not just in terms of fuel efficiency or building resorts that in places where people thought could not be built, but also in terms of being environmentally friendly, contributing to the environment. And to have such innovation, such forward-looking in the midst of their descendants, I think we're in a very good position for the future. So thank you once again for the invitation. Thank you for the wonderful ceremony. I've just been in the mode of talking about draft constitutions, so I've got to make a switch from talking about draft constitutions to talking about marine vessels and tourism. but it is a wonderful switch. And thank you for the invitation, and I wish you all a very, very pleasant afternoon. Vinaka, thank you.
God bless this ship and all who sail it. Thank you very much.